Today we're diving into ultimate music theory.
UMT, right?
Yeah, UMT for those in the know. Based on this fantastic review you sent my way, I've got to say, this is not your grandma's music theory textbook.
You got that right.
What is it about UMT that makes their methods so different?
Well, their whole philosophy is completely different. It's not about just teaching the theory. It's about making it accessible and fun, enjoyable for everyone, especially for those who might be a little intimidated by traditional music theory. It's a game changer.
UMT seems to get it. They get that learning should be engaging. And it's not just about the books. They have workbooks, apps, online courses. They even have teacher training.
They're empowering a new generation of music educators to share the love of music theory, and that's how you make a real impact.
The review mentioned this practical step-by-step system. What does that actually look like?
They take these complex musical concepts, like chord progressions, modulation, things that could be very intimidating.
Totally.
And they break it down into manageable chunks that build on each other. They use all kinds of stuff, interactive exercises, visuals, and stuff like that. To get the point across. It's almost like learning a language. You start with the alphabet, then you build words, then you build sentences. And so with this, you start with your fundamentals, notes, rhythms, scales, and then you just gradually layer these more intricate concepts, harmony, composition, stuff like that.
I love how they have the 100% club for when you complete the workbooks. Like they've gamified music theory.
They get how people learn best. Active participation, experimentation, having fun. It's not just about passively absorbing information. It's about doing it, being engaged.
The review also touched on the UMT flashcards app, which has over 7,000 flashcards.
That's a lot of theory.
It's a ton of theory. And not just memorization. You're training your ear while you learn.
Well, yeah, because it uses audio, so you're listening to it. Plus, it tracks your progress and adapts to what you need. Imagine having a personal music theory tutor.
A personal tutor?
Yeah, right in your pocket.
This sounds amazing. But who is this actually for? Is this for someone who wants to be a professional musician?
No, not at all. It's really for anyone who just wants to understand music better. Beginner, experienced musician, teacher, you name it. If you want to unlock that deeper understanding, this is it.
Which brings us to the teacher training programs. The review mentioned the UMT certification course and then also the Elite Educator program. So what are those?
So the certification course, that seems to be like the foundational program. It really grounds teachers in the UMT methods and gives them the tools and knowledge to teach really well.
Got it. And then the Elite Educator program.
That's the next level. That one helps you build a successful music teaching business. Think about it. You get to share your passion, nurture these budding musicians, and make money doing what you love. That's the blueprint for that.
It's not just about teaching music. It's about empowering these teachers to build a career and make an impact. I'm seeing a theme here.
Absolutely. And it totally aligns with their whole mission of enriching lives through music education. It's not just about the notes and chords. It's about a love for music.
What about the technology? The review mentioned the innovative use of technology.
Oh, yeah. They use all kinds of stuff. Digital scores, no more lugging around heavy sheet music.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Digital scores. I can have all my sheet music?
Yeah, on your tablet or whatever.
No more paper cuts?
No more paper cuts. Eco-friendly. You can adjust the size.
I'm on board.
They're constantly adapting to the latest trends in education. They have all kinds of apps that track your progress, give feedback, online courses, all this stuff. And they're always exploring new ways to make learning fun and easy.
I'm really impressed. What are your initial thoughts?
I think they've created a system that is fresh and innovative.
The review mentions this membership program.
Yes.
That seems to be like at the heart of it all.
Totally.
What is that?
Well, think of it like a virtual hub, especially for music educators. Like a bustling online faculty lounge. It offers all these perks like resources, networking. You get support from other UMT teachers. It's great because a lot of music teachers, they feel isolated.
Yeah. Especially if you're the only music teacher at your school or in your area. That could be tough.
For sure. It's constant encouragement, new ideas, and they can connect, share their best practices, learn from each other.
Okay, let's talk about the content. The review mentioned their blog, which seems like it has a ton of information.
It does, tons.
What kind of topics do they cover?
All kinds, from basic stuff like scales and chords to more advanced things like writing melodies, composing, even music history. There's something for everyone.
Do they cover the really complex stuff too?
Oh yeah, they have articles and tutorials on things like advanced harmony, analysis, for those who really want to get into it.
But it sounds like they try to make it approachable too, right? Like they use visual aids and games and stuff. Okay, we've talked about a lot of positives.
Right.
But are there any drawbacks to their approach? Any limitations?
That's a good question. Based on what we've seen, I think one potential limitation is that their main focus seems to be Western music theory.
Okay, so if someone wants to learn about Indian classical music, for example.
Yeah, or traditional Chinese music, they might not find what they're looking for. It's not a bad thing, but it's something to keep in mind. Their system is based on Western music principles, which might not apply to other traditions.
That's a good point. It makes you wonder, how can music education become more inclusive of other musical cultures?
That's a big question. Maybe we can do a deep dive on that sometime.
Yeah, we should. But for now, it seems like UMT is doing a great job with Western music theory.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Is there anything else about UMT that really stood out to you?
Honestly, what's most impressive is their dedication to music educators. They're giving teachers everything they need to make a real difference.
It's like that ripple effect, right?
Yeah.
When you support teachers, you're impacting so many students.
It creates a lasting legacy.
It's fascinating to think about Glory St. Germain, the founder of UMT. She had this vision, and she made it happen. She's a music theorist, a TEDx speaker, and author. She really wants to share her knowledge with everyone. You can feel that passion in everything UMT does.
It's not just about the curriculum, it's about that sense of community.
Yeah. What's your biggest takeaway?
It's not just about what they teach, it's about how they teach it and who they teach it to.
By empowering educators, you unlock the musical potential of all these students.
Absolutely. And that's what makes UNT so special. Music has this power to connect us, no matter what kind of music it is.
And UMT is doing a great job making music more accessible.
I agree.
That's it. Until next time.